Hi there guys, welcome to the Farrington channel, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about the Dero profits and showing you the calculator and how much you could potentially earn on your CPU at the moment. Okay guys, so I've made many videos on Dero and the project, so you guys know yourself, this is something that I'm interested in, it's something that I'm always going to be promoting going forward, assuming, you know, that the profits themselves are as high. So I noticed that the profits on the calculator itself have been increased, and if I take myself over to their calculator and I pop in the hash rate that I'm currently getting on my Ryzen 7 3700X, it's saying I'd get around about 65 cents per day in, you know, USD fiat value, which is not too bad. And then it's also stating that I'll be getting around about 0.13 in the reward on the Dero as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and talk you guys through some of the hash rates and what I also recommend you guys to do if you want to try to increase your hash rate and go ahead and earn the most, you know, money potentially from Dero mining. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's check over on the benchmarks from what everybody else themselves in the community has gone ahead and popped in to show their hash rates. So if we go through and we take a little look at all the AMDs, so for myself personally, I have a Ryzen 7 3700X, and as you can see here, most people have put themselves in as using with the Dero miner. Now for myself, I have noticed to, you know, massively increase the hash rate. So like I say, I'll type in a Ryzen 7 3700X. Just go ahead and having an issue with my keyboard at the moment. My spacebar doesn't work. Okay, so I have gone ahead and inputted my stats and statistics in here as well, so that, you know, hopefully it'll get approved and it'll update on there. But let's just go ahead and run my Astrominer, and let's just take a little look at the hash rate that I receive. So as I say, I am, you know, currently using this on multiple PCs at the moment, so not just this this Ryzen 7. But as you can see, the hash rate that I'm already receiving whilst I'm recording this, and got the camera and everything like that going at the moment, you know, I'm hitting well over, you know, 10, you know, kilohash, you know. So I would always recommend that, you know, check the description. I will be leaving a link to an Astrominer setup video, so you can go ahead and start mining this with, you know, Astrominer. There is other people in the crypto YouTubers, you know, that have mentioned that using the Astrominer, you know, it does put a little bit more strain onto the pool and things like that. I'm not sure about that, and if that is true, well, I'm as somebody that's a miner and wants to earn the most, you know, buck for whatever, I'm going to do my utmost best to make sure that, you know, I'm going to get the most hash, you know, from my equipment that I have. So at the moment, as you can see here, it's not theoretically live, but it is live enough where you can see that it is showing that I'm getting 12.35 kilohash. There is no, you know, overclocks. There is no settings or anything like that. I haven't, you know, modded anything at all, you know, for this CPU. This is just bog standard thrown in there, you know, with basic, you know, water cooling, and it's not running, you know, any cooler than it would, you know. So, and when it is running on the Astrominer, it does use pretty much every single bit of resource in the computer to run, but at the same time, you know, you're getting that, you know, the extra hash rate, which is going to go a lot further, especially if you're, you know, somebody that's, you know, running, let's say, I've got a Ryzen 5 3600. So let's have a look here. So somebody's, you know, so there we go, Astrominer. So somebody's got their report in there for 5.6. When I was using the Dero miner itself, it was only saying I was getting around about 1 to 2, you know, kilohash. So with the Astrominer, that's, you know, astronomically increasing that. So if we take ourselves back over to the calculator, as I mentioned before, and then we take a look at the hash rate that I've currently got up there at the moment. So let's just go with the lowest that we can see on the screen. So we'll take that as 12.5 just to be on an average, and give or take in fiat value, that's saying that we're receiving around about 0.77 cents, that's 77 cents, or in Dero value we'd be getting around about 0.16. So what I'm going to do is I'll show you guys my trade ogre, and I'll go ahead and show you the deposits in there as well, so that you can actually go ahead and, you know, take your own judge on how it's been going. So I have been mining Dero now for 3 days since I released a short on the channel, so make sure you do subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications bell, because I always do release quick videos just so that you guys can see what I'm currently doing at the moment, so you can follow along if needs be. So as we can see here, for the first time I received the 0.05 for the first day, and that wasn't actually going for too long, and that's around about 25 cents or something along them lines. yeah, about 24 cents. And then also as well, we received this payment, and this was, we received that, early hours this morning. That was 0.18. And then I'm also then as well waiting for today's payment, which will come through probably on the 16th, the early hours of the morning as well. And I'll be able to go ahead and, verify exactly how much, I'll be able to earn from there. So let's just go ahead and check Dero to USD, and let's go ahead and see how much that we received the day prior to this, and I'll be able to actually go ahead and show you the results potentially tomorrow if needs be, and that's something you guys are interested in to see. But if we go ahead and we paste this into there, in theoretical terms, I made 87 cents. So it's not the highest amount of money at the moment, but I do have this theory with Dero. Sometimes when you do set your rigs back up to mine with them, it does take a couple of days, and then your payments start to come through a little bit more organised. And like I say, I may be completely wrong with that, but then again, that could also be to do with confirmations and things like that. To do with when it comes like the transaction IDs and things like that. It does take confirmations before the it's gone through to yourself. And then as well, if we take a little look over at Rabbit Mining's pool as well, it's also showing as well on here that that it's giving out some reasonable profit for my whole hash rate from the whole farm itself. So it was showing around about, I'd say, $1.20 yesterday, something like that. And then as I've just showed you guys, I actually received 0.87 cents. So all I need to do at the moment, and it has, like I said, it has increased as well in in price, profit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just keep mining for the fair few days. I'm a big fan of the Dero project. The community is absolutely great. So fingers crossed that the project keeps going the way it's going to go. Let's say hopefully the coin itself could pump, and potentially we could see ourselves in a good position, maybe in a few weeks or something like that. Also guys, make sure to let me know down in the comment section below, are you currently mining Dero yourself, or have you been mining Dero in the past? Is this a project that you guys are looking into at the moment, or is there something else that you guys are CPU mining? Definitely let me know down in the comments down below, and if it's an interesting project, I may go ahead and give it a try and check it out. And like I say guys, I'll see you in the next clip. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button and hit that notification bell, and I'll also be leaving a video just here for you guys so that you can go ahead and check out the Astrominer video that I did before, and you can go ahead and see how you can set that up for yourself so you can increase your hash rate and potentially earn yourself a little bit more on your Dero earnings. Right guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.